2021 Arts and Letters Laureate, Sean Sutherland. Sean Sutherland is an accomplished pianist, engineer, and educator who has made contributions in the region as a musical impresario and performer. He has organized and performed in concerts and recitals throughout the region. He has been a teacher at the UWI, and as an internationally renowned musical performer, he won or placed in several international music competitions like Van Cliburn, Chopin, and Piano Bridges.
At 3, I remember following the chord changes in Bob Marley's Redemption song. However, it wasn't until 5 when I was listening to a primary school Christmas concert that I had to sit out because I was wearing the wrong uniform. There was another student, Vaughn Lewis, and he came out and he played a piano solo. That resonated with me. That performance touched me for whatever reason. And I realized that the piano was my medium to communicate my emotions and my joy of music. And so ever since, the piano has been my instrument, and I have continued with music all the way through. As a teenager, I was heavily involved in music at the Kingstown Methodist Church. Beginning in Form 1, I played for the evening service, the Sunday evening service. I was also training the junior choir as well as the New Life Singers, which is a vocal group put together by Patrick Prescott, one of St. Vincent's foremost musicians, and also the organist at my church. So the church allowed me to be mentored in a way by Mr. Prescott. Playing classical music in a Caribbean context is often controversial. A lot of people say classical music is not of us, and it's not part of our heritage, it's not part of our quote-unquote culture. For me, I fell in love with the piano. One thing I've learned over my life is that I love learning. I started out with engineering and music, undergrad degrees, and then I continued to have 3 masters, 1 in engineering, 1 in business, and 1 in education. It wasn't until the most recent one in education, and specifically learning and design technologies, that I realized that the one thing I do love is learning. I've entered a fair number of amateur piano competitions. It took me a while to warm up to the idea, primarily because of the word amateur. It gives people, certain ideas in their head of lesser quality or someone who's kind of dabbling with playing piano, and I did not feel that that represented me in any way. So it wasn't until 2016 when I started looking at opportunities to reach a wider audience that I realized that these amateur piano competitions is a way of doing so. A lot of the quote-unquote professional competitions are for pianists who are under 30 for the most part. And so being over 30, I'm precluded from entering those. The most recent competition I entered, the Chopin Amateur in Poland, which I won.
Mr. Sean Sutherland, recipient of the Anthony N. Sabga Award in Arts and Letters.
Winning the Sabga Award presents me a new platform, a very broad and wide regional platform to showcase who I am as an artist, as an academic, and really showcase and celebrate my many achievements thus far. I'm looking forward to collaborating with a lot of other artists from the Caribbean. Thus far, I've been contacted by Liam Teague, for example, and I've never played with him, but he's also a fellow laureate from a few years back. And we are, talking about a future collaboration. These are the things that are exciting, and I think this would not have happened had it not been for winning this award. So in the future, you'll hear from me not only music, exploring new collaborations with other artists, but also, just continuing to execute on my visions, whether those be in education, in my, in engineering, in technology. And so you can expect a lot more of me having impact across the region.